All right, guys, the draft is going on. The draft is here. He said the Bears still suck. I see Lil Wayne up there. He's representing Travis Hunter.
It's time to get the show started. Are you ready?
Yeah, we ready.
The 2025 NFL Draft is now officially open. The Tennessee Titans are on the clock.
They're on the clock. They're going with Cam Ward. They're not going to be on the clock for long.
They've had a start across several years of looking for their quarterback, and most believe that they will try this time with Cam Ward from Miami. After 3 stops in college, going Division I level, throwing more touchdown passes, and it seems as if they're pretty settled. And there is Cam Ward in the green room right now, waiting to see if his name officially will be called for. I think the reason he kind of differentiated himself from the rest of the crew throughout the season and really in the draft prep is because of what he did as far as his leadership and decision making.
Cam is on the clock.
You talked to Mario Cristobal, who Coach Saban brought up on College Game Day. He could not say enough things about what he brought to that program and how desperately they needed that leader. So I'm sure when the Titans did their due diligence, second-year head coach, new GM, I'm sure they got more and more excited to know they didn't have to wait and hope that somebody didn't pick their guy, that they knew that they had him. All right, so Brian Callahan.
All right, they already picked because the Tennessee Titans are waiting. There's no activity. They're going for Cam. Yeah, Cam is waiting.
Star-crossed things here too. You see Travis Hunter awaiting. He is the Heisman Trophy winner. Travis Hunter, we don't know if he'll be the second player taken off, and many believe he is the best player in this draft. I believe he's clearly the best player. He's so unique. He has such a rare talent.
Travis Hunter in the house.
Actually can play offense and defense at a very high level. He checks all the boxes. Let me show you exactly what this young man did this season as an offensive player, wide receiver, and as a DB. Here he is at the bottom of the screen. He's going to run a slant. Now, the defensive back is told not to let him do that. Do not let him get inside. Travis gives him a jab step, gives him a go for it, gives him a second one. Patience and quickness. He puts the ball out of the air. I'm going to show it to you regular speed so you really appreciate it. But boom, boom. And it leaves the guy in his track. And then as a defensive back, just a high football IQ. He's at the top of the screen on the right on the top. He understands the yellow line is the first down. Third and fourth, it's going to be a quick pass. He puts his hands on the receiver, but he keeps his eyes on the quarterback. Knows going to come out quick. He jumps the quick out. I think, Coach and guys, I believe that a lot of fans and analysts, they look at a guy's traits and how fast he is, how quick he is, and he has twitch. And I think because of that, they don't give enough credit to his football IQ. And to make plays,
What y'all thinking?
Bang, bang,
Cam, right? And Travis number 2 going to the dog pound. Travis going to the dog pound.
And that's actually the formation of the offense too. All of those things, I think, that's why my man Travis Hunter won the Heisman, and will he'll probably be at least a top 3 pick tonight. Now we're going to tell you a lot of stories of these guys in the past that they've taken to get here. People who've been influential, give them some of their backstories. Browns are at the moment sitting here in the second spot. We haven't had any trades in the first round. Everybody's in their original draft order. Giants pick third, Patriots and Jaguars after that. And a defensive edge guy, it seems like there are several guys who could make an impact from that position in this draft. And Ashton Carter of Penn State seems to be at the top of the list.
I think Ashton Carter is a driven guy. He's a great competitor. I mean, it really impressed me when he got hurt in the playoffs. Could have tanked it for his team, came back and played great after being injured. This guy can really open his hips and rush and sack people, and you can affect the quarterback. That's always one of the things on defense that you want to be able to do. He's certainly somebody who can do that. He's got great quickness to penetrate. He's athletic, and you know, this guy's really going to be a fantastic player in the National Football League.
He's been able to do a lot of different things in his career at Penn State. We'll see where that journey continues in the NFL. Our draft expert, a guy who's been studying all of these players for all 257 picks over 3 days.
And they got a full house out there.
I don't know if there's a lot as much.
So DJH, let's get to it.
A lot of great building blocks.
No doubt about that, Reese. This is the kind of draft, if you watch it on Saturday, you're going to see a lot of players who have to wait but end up becoming key contributors, because players that I might have a third-round grade on this year could go in the 5th round and vice versa, because the theme of this draft is beauty is in the eye of the beholder. We might see some players who go 12th overall tonight, but some teams have a late first round.
Oh, shoot. Damn, I dropped my keyboard.
We also have the great Laura Rutledge, who will be interviewing the players throughout the evening.
All right, thank you so much, Field. And the emotions are already all around here as we are next to Cam Ward's family. Lots of hugs happening, tears flowing down his mom, Patrice's face. As soon as Commissioner Roger Goodell said that the pick was in for the Tennessee Titans, or excuse me, said they were on the clock, you know that these families are feeling every single thing, nerves, emotions, lots of pride tonight, and that's what we're seeing already. Of course, we'll tell you everything that's going on in here, as well as talking to these families. As you move through here, you can see the future of the NFL is in this room. Abdul Carter's family is right here as well. Reese, I feel sure we will hear his name called very soon.
All right, he's made no secret. He expects that. He also has put out some things on social media that would indicate he has a really good idea of who's going to select him. But things can change on draft night. We've seen it so many times over the years. I think if you watch these players, who's the best?
Yeah, I think Travis going number 2.
Who's going to go one? Who's the best player?
I think Travis Hunter is the best player. Guy's a first-round draft pick as a receiver, a first-round draft pick as a cornerback. And I don't think anybody had a bigger impact on their team because of the number of plays he was able to play. So, but I think quarterback is such an important position. You know, football's a great team game except for that position. You got to have a good one to be able to win. So I think that's why. Say Jalen Walker, a guy that's a little bit off the radar as far as the kind of impact that I think he'll have in the 2025 year.
Yeah. So the Tennessee Titans, after a 3-win season, a disappointing.
All right, they're getting ready to announce it.
Their pick. A lot of teams trying to get up, see if they could make a deal to take that #1 overall selection away from the Titans.
Here he comes to make it official.
And we go to the podium for the first pick of the year.
With the first pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Cameron Ward.
Yeah, Cam Ward. He knew he was going number 1.
He says Cam's okay with him, but his folks prefer Cameron, and what a path it has been.
He looked like his mother.
Stop in his college career was Miami. He was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy that eventually went to Travis Hunter, but Cam Ward, the cornerstone, the building block, and taking that walk to get the hug from Roger Goodell after being selected by the Tennessee Titans. How about a 0-star recruit in high school, ran a run-based offensive wing tee, didn't get to throw it around the line. But man, when he started throwing it, he can really spin that.
All right, so it's official. Cam Ward is number 1.
0-star means you didn't have any offers yet. Nobody really wanted you. 5-star means everybody wanted you. It makes you really appreciate his story. It makes you appreciate he's had to work for every single thing that he has. I think he plays the game with a chip on his shoulder, has a competitive spirit, tremendous leadership, saw the intangibles.
Did they just list him at 6'1"? I told y'all him and Shador the same height. They're the same height. They got him at 6'1". Him and Shador the same height. If you ask me, they're essentially the same player, man. He's a little bit bigger, like beefier. Oh, nice accuracy. Shout out to Cam Ward, man. Yeah, he already knew he was going number one.
If they had any defense at all in Miami, because offensively they were really
Travis getting ready to come off the board too.
and it's all because of this guy.
Right. Like, I spoke to his parents. His mom said that she taught him to be a leader. You talk about leadership traits because the world is full of followers. And I think that's what you see when you see this young man right here.
Please give me a like, folks. That'll be greatly appreciated.
Look at him. He threw it around and said, "Hey, can the chubby kid do that again?" He is not chubby.
Hey, question. So tonight they only showing round one tonight, and tomorrow round two.
Father's name is Calvin Ward. Patrice Ward is my mother. Been there all my life. They've been at every one of my youth games since I got to middle school, high school. They missed 0 games of my college career. In Miami, it'd only be a 2-hour trip from Texas to Miami. They're playing, being at every NFL game, no matter who's playing. In the United States, when we're playing overseas, they enjoy watching me play. It means a lot to me to have them be a part of every game, be a part of my life every day. So I've been blessed. They sacrificed financially for me, time, just putting me in positions to showcase my skills. So, I'm always going to support them. They support me.
Honored to be with Patrice and Calvin Ward here. And Patrice, that was an ode to you, your dedication to your son, showing up for him. Why was that so important for you?
It was important for him. He wanted to really be a professional athlete, and all the doubters that he had, the people who always said that he didn't possibly have it in him to do it. Cameron never let that bother him. We just told him just to stay positive, don't worry about the negatives, just keep fighting, working hard, and God will make a way for you. And that's what happened.
Look at him now. It's amazing. And Calvin,
Shout out to Cam Ward, man.
As he said, I'm very proud of his work that nobody outworks him. A lot of people have doubted him, but he knew in the back of his mind, since he was going to outwork everybody, he was going to be better than everybody.
Congratulations, both of you. Reese.
Laura, thank you very much. Great news, great moment for the Ward family. And now we got to this point. This is the latest point ever in which the original first-round draft order had held place, and not anymore. This is the Jacksonville Jaguars draft room. Jacksonville needs just about everything, particularly on defense. Jaguars really struggled a year ago. They were in the mix for the first overall pick and didn't get it. And Jacksonville has been actively trying to move around. New head coach Liam Cohen coming over after being the offensive coordinator of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And
Yeah, Travis number 2.
on the clock as a result.
Oh, Travis going to Jacksonville.
They have to be going for Travis.
Yeah, Travis going to Florida. He going to Jacksonville now. He just finding that out. Travis going to Jacksonville.
The first thing was CB, meaning cornerback.
Yeah, Travis going to Jacksonville.
It's Travis Hunter.
How fired up is that room right now?
Oh man, they're lit. They are lit.
And that could mean possibly the Browns could go after Shedeur Sanders. What picks the Browns have now? They could go for Shedeur.
The draft is a funny thing. Everybody thinks that you pick who.
Browns need a quarterback.
You got to pick who's available when you pick.
That's right.
So when you have extra draft picks, which I'm sure they're going to pick up something from moving down here, that'll put them.
Okay, Browns got 5th pick. They could go for Shedeur.
So that they can get the quarterback that they want. Absolutely.
Oh, the dog pound. I love Shedeur. Shedeur might go to the dog pound.
And the second round pick and a 4th round pick, and I think we now have the graphic ready. That's what the trade has been. The last couple of days, you've heard a lot of draft experts saying that the Browns were set. That they
Okay, hold on. They have the 4th pick and the 6th pick. Man, I hope they get Shedeur and link up with Travis in Jacksonville.
You'd probably go for a guy like Travis Hunter, superstar. And remember, before he followed Deion Sanders,
Yeah, this is going to be interesting now.
he was supposed to go to Florida State. He was, exactly. And then he transferred to Colorado with Deion Sanders. Yeah. So a roundabout way, but he's headed to North Florida now.
But I love Coach Saban. The Browns, to me, get the edge in this trade. I think they're the winner.
The Jaguars ready to make the pick. It is the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award pick. as Roger Goodell, the commissioner of the National Football League, is making his way right now to the podium.
Okay, let's see if they get Travis.
Man of the Year award pick.
While we are here tonight to celebrate the 32 young men entering the NFL, I'm honored to take a moment to recognize a player who's made a profound impact on and off the field. The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, recognizes one player each year who best represents greatness and compassion both on and
He's
off
always
the
going to
field.
have that patch on his jersey now because he's a Walter Payton.
We are proudly joined by the 2024 Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year, Eric Armstead.
Oh, he looked just like his father, Jesse Armstead. I knew that was his son. Just like Jesse Armstead. Jesse played with the Giants. He looked just like his father, man. Jesse Armstead.
I want to say thank you to the commissioner.
So he's always going to have this patch on his jersey because he won the Walter Payton Award. It's a certain patch they get.
Player embarking on the NFL journey to identify a passion close to their heart and act upon it. Use your platform to make your community, the league, and this world a better place. As we remember Walter Payton, strive to leave a positive legacy of your own. Thank you. We have a trade. The Cleveland Browns have traded the second pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And with the second pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Travis Hunter.
Yup, they got Travis. Travis going to Florida. Oh, he looking sharp now. Travis looking sharp now.
Big fun personality headed to Jacksonville. Won the Heisman Trophy. Jaguars have been around for 31 years. It's a
Jacksonville Jaguars.
If they have a Heisman Trophy winner playing for them, and they will. And
Look at Travis. Travis goofy. He ready to play right now. He look like he ready to suit up right now.
Man, this is the fourth time in the last 5 drafts that there's been a trade in the first 4 picks.
Look at him. Look at him. He the first person I see skip out there.
Okay, let's see if you're gonna do a backflip or something. Travis is generally a pretty quiet guy.
Look at Roger Goodell hugging him. You know they met up at Jackson State. I mean, when he was at Jackson State, so he already know Roger Goodell.
To the Jacksonville Jaguars, and he will certainly and is thinking of all those who helped him get there.
I got a lot of people in my corner that's, willing to help me with anything. First, I want to thank my fiance and my mother. They never took a step away from me. Coach Prime, Shador, they changed my life forever. And my grandma, you're the person that got me to start playing football. That means so much to me. One thing that stands out the most during my Heisman speech was when we talk about my dad. Dad, I love you. And my dad been through a lot. I let him know that I'm proud of him, and I hope he's proud of me for proving everybody wrong. Thank y'all for everything. I want y'all to continue to do what you've been doing throughout my journey and continue to help me. I appreciate it.
I'm here with Ferrante and Travis Sr. And I'm going to start with you because I know how much it means to Travis that you're here tonight, but what does it mean to you to be here?
It means everything to me. I couldn't wait for them to grant me to come with, witness the biggest moment of my son's life. So it's like it's the biggest moment of my life too. So I appreciate everything.
You said, Durante, that it's like you're going back home, going to Jacksonville. What does this moment mean to you after all you've sacrificed?
This means so much to us just as a whole, as a family, because we get to go back to our roots, which is Florida. And you know, I'm gonna have to say this. Duval in the house. Look, Duval, get ready, because we're gonna give him that little boat. Oh, that is at the plane. But whatever.
I know you are. Enjoy this, you guys, and congratulations.
Lil Wayne agency is his agent. So Lil Wayne scored big tonight. His agency scored big. They got the number 2 pick.
To the HBCU, Jackson State, and then he transferred with Coach Prime to Colorado. There he is right there at the top of the screen to the right, playing defensive back. Again, great route recognition, excellent hands, pulling the ball out of the air. He's just an incredible, gifted athlete.
You know what? Now that I think about it, it's perfect for him to go to Jacksonville. He going back to Florida, his Florida roots. It's perfect for him to go back to Florida. I might have to check out some Jacksonville games. We have to see. Travis is the best overall player in the draft. He played both sports, and he won Player of the Year for both positions. So, and he won the Heisman Trophy. So that makes him the best player. And he's the best player in the draft, for sure. Bar none. Shout out to Travis, man.
A little bit of a reboot for the Jaguars, and it's certainly a great piece to start. Look at the number of snaps he played, most by any player since 2018.
Man, look at all them snaps, man. 1481.
No other player in the country averaged more than 85, as if Travis isn't busy enough. I understand that he is scheduled to get married in late May. Oh, wow, really? A lot going on. A lot going on.
Imagine, just so everybody knows, this guy was one of the top players when he was in high school. We tried to recruit him in Alabama. He chose to go to Jackson State, with pride.
Exactly. Over Florida State. So, after a little bit of drama, the Jaguars getting Travis Hunter and taking him off the board. It is now the New York Giants.
I knew Coach Saban was going to say that because he was trying to get Travis.
With the third pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select
Abdul Carter. That's a good pick for them, Abdul Carter.
For the New York Giants, it's pass rushing, right? The franchise of Lawrence Taylor, they've got Kayvon Thibodeau on the team now, and now they've got another guy who made his reputation in college as a great pass rusher, defensive player of the year in the Big Ten. Does an absolute game.
He just got a pass rusher outfit on. He just looked like a pass rusher.
Coach at Penn State just talked about this guy is serious. He's not only as a player, that's who he is off the field. Giants just got a real pro as far as what they brought into the locker room. And by the way, for numbers, 6'3", 255 pounds, and ran a 4.48. That's like next level.
6'3", 255, ran a 4.48. He ran a 4.48 at that size. Oh, yes, he's a pass rusher. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to be right back because I'm getting a lot of spam. I'm going to have to fix that. Let me see something. Let me see if I can fix that spam real quick.
makes a run. You know, here you see the guy, he's going to be a spy and spy a quarterback, and is athletic enough to do that. And, you know, when you think about who the Giants have to play, somebody's got to spy that guy for Washington Commanders, because we play them enough. We can let him go anywhere. So here's a London beat him on the edge again. Speed, can't turn speed.
All right, I fixed that spam. We ain't getting no more of that. Yeah, Abdul cut. This dude is 255, ran a 4.48, guys.
All right, thanks so much, Reese. Chris, I watched you film the entire walk of your son to greet the commissioner. So much pride in you. How do you think he's going to do his rookie season?
Well, without question, he's going to go into New York City and be Rookie of the Year. He's going to be the best rookie in NFL football, for sure.
When the dad says it, it means it. Thanks so much, Chris. Congratulations. We've got so much more coming your way from Green Bay. We're just 3 picks in. And up next, you'll see the Patriots pick. A lot more coming from inside the green room, as well as on the desk with the guys, as we continue after this on ABC.
College Game Day is built by the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
The Home Depot has fast, free delivery, so you can get everything you need for out there or in here without having to go anywhere. Order today and fast, free delivery from the Home Depot.
Great presentation, Tim. Could you email me the part about Geico? Make it easy to switch and save hundreds.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You don't know my name, do you?
Of course I know your name. I just get you mixed up with the other guy. What's his name? What's your name?
Switch and save. Get more with Geico.
Could you just tell me how this is?
AT&T is a guarantee, because not everything in life is guaranteed. Get our best deals on smartphones like iPhone 16 Pro on us with your choice of our best plans. That's the AT&T guarantee. And right now, trade in your iPhone any year, any condition, and get up to $1,000 towards your new iPhone.
You saying you're hearing that the Saints made a trade? They want Shador?
The Nissan Armada, starting at just $57,520. Turn the off-season on again with the NFL app. Your home for all things NFL. Get the news, the highlights, and more access with a subscription to NFL Plus for the picks, the moves, the plays, all in one place, all year long. Welcome home. Driving a Nissan Sentra with sport-tuned suspension is unreal. Driving a legend. See why it was recommended by Consumer Reports. Drive the award-winning Nissan Sentra today.
Now get a low $209 per month lease on Sentra. One of 6 Nissan vehicles with starting MSRP under $30,000.
My name is Lieutenant Barnes. My main goal in life, I always want to do something where I was helping people. Deputies, everybody.
Well, the Saints come marching in.
It's excellent now. It's competitive with other agencies. Come and join our team at the Richmond City Sheriff's Office.
Ashland Train Day rolls into town this weekend, and we've got your first look. From vintage engines to model trains, it's full steam ahead for family fun.
Positively Richmond, Friday on 8 News at 4.
Welcome to College Game Day, built by the Home Depot on ABC tonight in Green Bay, Wisconsin. 2025 NFL draft is underway. We've had fireworks already. There were no trades in the first round leading up to the draft. Had a blockbuster. That was that scripted. Abdul Carter from Penn State. And then it's where we stand, and now New England Patriots. Yeah, Mike Vrabel going to get down here. All right. The left tackle. That's what absolutely. They got their quarterback last year, Drake May from North Carolina. Now they need to try to protect him a little bit and get him some weapons.
How great is it, by the way, to see Graves back as a head coach and back in New England, where he played and was a part of so many great teams. And Joey talking about, you like to see offensive linemen selected. He likes to have some of the fun with the receivers and some of the speed. Braves likes linemen, defensive linemen, offensive linemen. He
knows what wins games. Exactly. Although he might be making his former employer, Tennessee. Well, now you got a quarterback. Exactly. He's got a quarterback with great man. Now let's see what he gets to help him.
All right, let's see what we got with the Patriots.
With the fourth pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Will Campbell, tackle.
They got Will Campbell from LSU. Okay, Will Campbell, LSU. Yeah, that suit is tight. He always wear nice suits. Yeah, he started as a true freshman. He started every game at LSU since his freshman year. Yeah, he started every game as a since his freshman year.
He goes to the camp and he gets his rear end whipped every single time. Okay. And after the camp, Ed Orgeron, who was the head coach at LSU at that time, said, "I was going to offer you a scholarship if you could have just won a couple of those reps." Will said he cried all the way back to Monroe and then decided, "I'm going to go back and I'm going to do better." I'd say he went back and he did better. And he is going to New England, and here is more of the story of the LSU star. Great story, Reese. That's excellent.
My cousin's name is Carver Braddock. Well, he was really like my brother. He's definitely the life of the party. He could make you dance.
Yeah, he passed away. His cousin passed away.
No matter what it was, how big or small it was, he would do anything he could to help you out. January 5th of 2024, so a day before my birthday. They were at our hunting camp, and it burst into flames while they were sleeping. He was the only one that didn't end up making it out alive. He's at 17. At the time that he passed, as a family, we started a foundation in his name, and we've been able to really do some amazing things, you know, around our community, just to help out anybody we can, whether that's big or small, bring sunshine to somebody's day, because that's what he did for us. I wish he was in the green room with me, but, you know, I know that he just now has the best seat in the house.
You see the heart of Will Campbell there celebrating his cousin, and I know that you all wish you were complete as a family tonight. I know he's looking down on you. We're here with Holly and Brian. Holly, the joy on your face when your son's name got called, how would you describe all the practices, all of the sacrifice, maybe some blood, sweat, and tears that led to this moment?
Overcome with emotion and thankfulness, and just, it's very surreal to see this unfold. And we're so thankful for everyone that has helped mold him into the person he is. And that's, I think, what I'm most proud of is who he is as a person, not a player.
Brian, what do you
That was a good pick for the Patriots.
know about your son and who he is as a person?
He's one of the hardest working kids you'll ever know. He's going to give it everything he's got every day in order to be a good football player and make everybody in New England happy.
Congratulations, you guys. Have fun tonight. Reese.
And see the reaction Will fire.
Okay, let's see what the Browns do. Right.
There's no doubt about it, but I want to add one thing to your story. Yeah. We were plan B at Alabama. Every time he was going to LSU to try to get a scholarship, we're trying to get it. We were plan B. But this guy is a really great player. Look at the hands inside here, the power and the movement. Can move laterally, great balance and body control here in pass pro.
Yeah, he's a good athlete.
Can anchor.
Oh, yeah.
So important in the national football.
He got good footwork.
His movement in the run game because he has great hand play.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Guy's very smart. think just listening to him on that vignette, boy, what an impressive guy. What an impressive.
Now, his boy gonna get drafted too on the right side, the right tackle. He was also a true freshman, and he started every game as a right tackle, and they're really good friends. He gonna get drafted in the first round too. I think he's number 50. They both started together as freshmen every game. LSU. He only allowed 2 sacks his whole career.
See, he was on the same page. Look at that, 2 sacks and almost 1,000 pass block opportunities.
Steve Bamble always keeps his pulse on everything. But I'm not sure that Mike Vrabel was totally sold on Will Campbell until when? Well, it's last week. Vrabel and a bunch of the Patriots' top executives, Reese, flew to Baton Rouge.
You say you'll buy your jersey so fast.
And how would you like to punch your future boss on a job interview? Well, that's what Will Campbell did. Mike Vrabel donned one of those blocking pads on his chest. Will Campbell punched him. Vrabel fell right over on his derriere, guys. And back to Reese, you can tell he aced the interview. I would say so. Will Campbell is going to the Patriots, the Browns, who traded out.
Yeah, he felt that power. Because the reason why they weren't sold on him at first is because they said his arms are not that long.
We need to be on the 2025 NFL Draft. The Cleveland Browns select Mason Graham.
Oh, they got Mason Graham, defensive tackle.
This is a big interior disruptor.
That is a big kid, man.
Picked down the draft. There was some talk that maybe he would
Shit, he looking like me. He looking like me, man. I need to lose some weight. I'm looking like a defensive tackle.
Late in the year is where he started to really take games over and start to flash. No wonder.
See, we got to wear suits like that. Okay, Mason. That was a good pick. Yeah, that's a big boy, man. He's no nonsense too. And he played basketball. That means he got good footwork. And he got good leverage. He was a wrestler. So now I get it. Uh-oh. You said Shedeur going to Las Vegas. Uh-oh. Look, Tom Brady like, fall back, DJH. That's my guy. Fall back. Tom Brady like, fall back, y'all. Fall back.
Against the run, getting off the blocks, being able to get a pass rush, which is what the Browns desperately need, along with Mike Hall-Mill. This is great, guys, and I know you've watched him and what he can do and the way he's grown.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, when he first got to Michigan, before anyone knew who he was, Harbaugh made a comment and he said, the football gods have shined on me. They sent me 2 gifts, and this was one of the gifts he was talking about. This young man, Mason Graham, right there. Mason told me that I used to play soccer as a kid. He was running kids over, so they put him in football. And then he played linebacker, folks, and he gained like 35 pounds. They said, listen, all right, big fella, time to put your hand in the dirt. And he's never looked back since then. He's just a heck of a player, even better person.
Well, playing against these guys in the playoffs a whole year ago. Oh, yeah. I mean, this guy was a pain in the you-know-what. I mean, his initial quickness, his power to strike and engage and block recognition. I mean, the guy is so hard to block. He can push the pocket for a short-armed, small guy in the middle and rushes the passer extremely well inside, which makes it hard for the quarterback to step up. This guy made a ton of plays in the last 2 years for Michigan.
And that game you're talking about, once that game went into overtime, he took it to another.
Against that man.
His wrestling background helps him tremendously. He was at his best in the biggest games. We go down to the green room and watch.
All right, thanks so much, Reese. Here with Kim and Alan. Kim, you said this is so crazy. How would you describe this moment for your family?
It's just an amazing, unbelievable moment, and we're just so proud and excited for what Mason's been able to do.
Alan, whenever he held up the jersey with your last name on it, you both smiled so big. What is it like seeing this happen?
It's been a dream of his whole life, and he finally made it, so we're just so proud of him.
Why is this emotional?
Just all the work he's put in. It's a lot of work.
And a lot of credit to both of you. Thanks so much, Kim and Alan. Reese.
Well, I'm a grand family. They can move to Hawaii and get some frequent flyer miles. Watching play this year. The Las Vegas Raiders are now on the clock with the 6th overall pick. And for those of you who might not follow all of the maneuvers, Pete Carroll.
No, they're already showing the Raiders' needs. They're not looking at quarterback. But I think they got a later pick though. Let's see.
With the 6th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Ashton Jeanty.
Ashton Jeanty. Running back. Yeah, it showed their needs for number 1. They got Ashton Jeanty.
And going 6th overall to Las Vegas. He is now the highest picked running back from outside the power conferences since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2001.
He looked like a running back.
And Jeanty, he is really a citizen of the world. There was talk that maybe the Jaguars would go after him. His hometown, though, he moved a lot, played high school ball in Texas. From Jacksonville, parents.
Look, he's skipping like Travis. See, it's all about the skip. Yeah, we're going to see what the Saints do. I want the Jets to no, DJH. You see who's up next? The Jets. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Fall back for a minute, DJH, on the Saints. Fall back. The Jets is up next. Okay? You're not going to hear the last of my mouth tonight, DJH. You're not going to hear the last of my mouth if they get Shedeur. You're not going to hear the last of it. I won't even watch the rest of the draft. I'm just kidding. Fall back for a minute on New Orleans. The Jets is on the clock. Okay? Y'all hear me? Don't act like y'all don't hear me. The Jets is on the clock. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. The Jets. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Presented by Mercedes-Benz. Boy, Ashton Jeanty was just a consummate leader for Boise State, and he came very close to catching Barry Sanders in that spectacular 1988 season. Oh, that verified hair right there, bro. Hair of that. And you see the reaction of people who are watching it. Home High School in Frisco, Texas, where he moved when he came back from overseas. He's in many places. He's
I grew up in a military family. My father's name was Harry Jeanty. My mother's name was Pamela Jeanty. My dad was in the Navy for 20 years, and one of our stops was in the Naples, Italy. I was 12 years old, and me and my family moved. Football in Italy was different. But it was a lot of fun, and playing an away game was really an away game. We were going to France, Belgium, Spain, so that was a real special experience. I transitioned from Italy back to the States pretty well. Just getting back used to that level of competition, but also just pushing myself to be better each and every single day because I knew I was just as good as the guys that I was playing with. My military background has shaped me for success. My father taught me so many different things just by his actions of being disciplined and how to work hard to achieve your goals.
The beach. To Corona, she isn't just a place. She is an element. And with salt and spray, she shows us relentlessly into the present. That's what's inside every bottle of Corona.
Ashton Genty is a good kid, man. That was a good pick. No, man, ain't no come on Saints. The New York Jets is on the clock. You see it. You see it. If he go to the Jets, I am starting a Jets channel right now. Okay? Jets Nation Daily. Jets Nation right now. I'm starting it right now. Man, he go to the Jets, man. I'm moving back. I'm moving back to Jersey for sure. I'm going to every game. I'll become a season ticket holder if I can get tickets. I don't mind going to Jacksonville either to catch a game, to go see Travis.
Graduates, today you enter the real world, ready for whatever lies ahead, except for the following, which you're likely to find exceedingly difficult. Going to a 9-to-5 job, doing your taxes, putting on a duvet cover, taking off a duvet cover, realizing you're never going to go to the gym. This guy knows what I'm talking about. In summary, life is hard, but saving money by bundling your home and auto with Progressive is easy. Deciding what's for dinner every night. For the rest of your life.
Now, some of these teams that had went, they didn't need a quarterback right away. But the Jets need one.
It's got cooling technology, so now I sleep.
They gonna make a mistake. They don't get Shador. I'm telling the Jets that now. Y'all gonna make a mistake.
I may be young, but I am somebody. I may be small, but I am. I must be respected. Protected. Never rejected.
I like that commercial.
Oh, okay. Back here in Green Bay, night one of the NFL draft, 32 players will hear are on the clock. Jets draft room has been the subject of ridicule and
Nope, they're not going with a quarterback. You see their knees right now. They just put out their knees. They're not even getting a quarterback. Oh my God, yo. Oh my God. All of you need to be replaced. I need to be in that. Y'all need to be replaced, man. He said Pittsburgh.
Tight end. I mean, like you said, you need a lot. You got a new regime with a new GM. Aaron Gardner taking over as a new head coach. Steve Wilkes, defense coordinator. So there's a lot of when you need everything. Where do you tend to go?
Yeah, take the best player.
Best player. Difference maker. Matthew Golden would be a nice one.
Yeah. The Jets have decided who they think the best player for them is.
Oh, you said you're getting tickets ASAP. Yeah, I'm moving back to Jersey. Let's see.
With the 7th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Armand Mimbu, Missouri, tackle.
When in doubt, get the big fella.
That actually was a good pick. He's really good. I did my research on Mr. Mimbu. He's a good player, but Oh, so we ain't getting Shador. All right, so what do we say, DJH? Let's do New Orleans now. Now I'm with New Orleans. Or Pittsburgh.
His entry into the NFL, part of his parents' lifelong plan, started when they moved to America.
My parents' names were Eddie Malone and Sufo Membu, both from Cameroon. They came here back in 2001 for the opportunities here in America. Knowing how much my parents have sacrificed for me, I just want to keep continuing to honor my family name and just put on for all my people back home too. My sports experience growing up wasn't the best. You know, I played a lot of different sports: soccer, basketball, tennis, wrestling. Soccer was a big one for me because soccer was really big back home. I wasn't the best athlete, smaller. It wasn't until I found football that's when it started to turn up for me. It's so crazy looking back my junior year getting my first offer. The person I was 5-6 years ago is completely different than the person I am now.
And that person that he is now is the guy in front of the Jets. Well, you know, this guy was on my all-saving offense. Yeah, this guy was. At least I got something right tonight. This guy's a great run blocker. You see him with great power there. Pancaking the guy. I mean, the guy can pull. He's athletic.
Yeah, he nasty. He nasty. Oh, yes. Look at him. He nasty. Okay. You need a good offensive lineman, for sure. Boom. Look at him. He ain't getting nowhere. And he pancaked them. Boom. Look, he ain't going nowhere. Yep. So he put his hands on you, ain't going nowhere.
Sophomore year to junior year, he grew 3 inches, gained about 60 pounds. People didn't even recognize him when he went back to high school, and that's when he really started to flourish. So he had that great footwork with that big size. That's why he's a super athletic offensive tackle. Jets take on Nimbu, and the Carolina Panthers are on the clock with the 8th pick.
You keep making that face, it's gonna stay like that.
I'm trying to get my own car insurance.
USAA. Grandpa was in the military. You should have membership with your mom so she could share with you. Easy. USAA. Check if you're eligible today.
You said the 8th pick is with the Panthers.
$20 at the Home Depot. So no matter what you're working on, you can save big on all your spring.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think he should have fell this far, man. I really don't.
Mr. President.
A lot of people want you back.
The governor's done it. Kill and kill your own.
If I could choose, I would stay with you. Always.
Next Thursday,
We celebrate the life of Captain Robert Wade Bass.
when a hero falls,
Nobody blames. I blame him. He gave his life so I could live. I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to do with that.
can his world move on?
He's not supposed to be dead. He just
An emotional all new 911. New episodes return next Thursday on ABC.
Ooh.
You up for this?
Oops. What happened?
We can tell you what it's capable of.
My bad.
Or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0.9% APR on select Sierra 1500 models. That's over $4,300 in average finance savings. Visit your Richmond GMC Elite dealer.
You said this is all on purpose. NFL trying to prove their point. And ESPN about Shador. Hopefully he gets picked soon. I know they are. Yeah, coach. I know, coach. They trying to prove a point, man. They getting back at Dion right now. That's what they doing. There's no way he should have fell this far. There's no way. Him and Cam Ward essentially is the same fucking quarterback, man. They're the same quarterback. And people, I know Cam is a little thicker than he is, but they're the same height. They're the same height. They throw the same, everything. I remember we used to call them twins. Remember DJs? They're like twins. They remember at one point they both had the same hairstyle. We was like, damn, that's his twin. They're the same quarterback. The same. The exact same. They got the same quarterback coach, and they even have the same tendencies when they're out there. They both pat the ball. They have that ball pat the same. So I don't know. All right, let's see what they do here, the Panthers. Oh, Teteron McMillan. I could never pronounce his first name. I was like, Teteroa? How you say his name? It's Teteron. Teteron McMillan. I just call him Tet, man. Or T. I could not pronounce this man's first name, man. Just call him T-Mac. Teteron McMillan. Teteron. Teteron McMillan. Just call him T-Mac. Shout out to T-Mac, man. He had a good interview with Travis. Remember Travis was out there doing the combine? He had a very good interview with Travis. Coach Prime got to go after some of them Hawaiians, man. For real. Once Coach Prime start getting his defensive line and offensive line in the NFL, that team is turned around now. He's playoff bound because he already got the wide receivers in the running game, the quarterback. He has to beef up that defense and offensive line. Hopefully they'll be better. They look like they're good already. They're looking good this year. Yeah, I know because Travis called him T-Mac. And he said that out of all the people he played, he said Travis gave him a problem. And he said he had fun playing with Travis when Travis was guarding him. And Travis said the same thing. He said when he was facing T-Mac, it was a problem. So they both gave each other admiration during that interview. It's on Travis' channel if y'all want to see it. Yeah, he's a big receiver. Sure, for sure. He's going to be needed right away, for sure. You need that size. Yeah, he's snatchy, got good hands too. Yeah, he's going to be good. Yeah, I don't know what the NFL problem is with the Sanders, man. I don't know. Coach Prime, we know him as Neon Dion, but Coach Prime, he said this a long time ago, not a long time ago, last year. He said the reason why he think he has the problem is because he should have waited for the media to tell him that he was great. He said he was great himself from the beginning. He said he thinks that's the problem. He didn't wait for the media to tell him he was great. Damn, he looked like his father, man. That got to be his father in the middle.
Polynesian heritage so proudly displayed. Wyatt, when you think about your son and how proud he is of where he came from, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot. That's dreams came to reality.
Yeah, I knew it was his dad.
And you know, for the ladies, thank you all. For real. Thank you all.
Sean, what does this moment mean to you as you watch your son become the 8th overall pick in the NFL draft? I'm just feeling proud. This means so much. We come from humble beginnings, so this means so much. Congratulations, you guys. Reese.
Laura, thank you very much. I saw Tamaro's dad there. It looked like him.
Yeah, they look alike. And I knew it was his dad. Okay, the Saints pick in. Coach Saban had a lot of good things to say about Shador. You know, he recruited Shador. I don't know if y'all know that. He recruited him out of high school. Yeah, he recruited him and Milrow.
With the ninth pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, New Orleans Saints select Kelvin Banks Jr., tackle.
Kelvin Banks Jr., defensive tackle, Texas. He's good. Yeah, this is some bull junk, man. He good though, but it's still some bull junk. Yeah, Coach Prime said it, Coach Cal. Um, Coach Prime said that he's getting ready for the bull junk in a couple days. He said it. But he said wherever God lands his son, he's okay with it. But he said he's getting ready for the bull jump. Shador is clearly, he should have been gone by now, for sure. Yeah, the hate is real, Max. Man, the kid is gonna be okay, man. And you know the kid. You know the crazy thing is, we watched that kid grow up. Remember when Coach Prime had the reality show? We literally watched him and Shiloh grow up to men. And Bucky too, because he was young too. We watched all of them grow up. So it's almost like, we feeling it too, man. But he gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. Oh Lord. Oh my God. DJH. Oh my God. Oh God. You know what? I was just thinking that, but you just said it. Oh my God. Now he gonna get what he wanted. Oh my God. Please don't let him go there, dog. Please. Look, Jerry Jones sitting there like, I got him. We got him. Look, Jerry Jones, he said, look, he didn't even tell Shador. He said, we got him. I told you, Prime. We gonna get Shiloh too. So guess what, Prime? Come with us. Yo, I smell something. Yo, Jerry Jones' name is written all over this. Prime, I told you we'd get him, Prime. I told you. It's not funny, man. Because the old man always get his way. He always get his fucking way. You heard them? They just said prime time revenge and rematches. That was a subliminal. They said prime time rematches and revenges. I think that was a. Yeah, Coach Cal. I feel like, oh my, I'm thinking he might go. Oh man, I didn't even think about that. Jerry Jones, he's sitting back right now, like, oh, we gonna get him. Oh, we gonna get him.
All right, Colleen, thank you very much. What a city here in Green Bay. Over 100,000 people live here in Green Bay.
Okay, Chicago is up. People are booing. Yeah, if he go to Dallas, we know who the anonymous coach is now. They put that bull junk out there so they can get him. Now we know. That means if he gets Shador, he's going to get Shiloh too. He won both of them in Dallas. Hell, he won Bucky too. Bring the camera, Bucky. He coming. He coming to Dallas. Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Steve McMichael. He was a hell of a player. The 86 Bears, man.
His legacy will continue to inspire generations to come. 50 years ago, with the fourth pick in the 1975 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears selected one of Steve McMichael's teammates and closest friends, Walter Payton, running back, Jackson State.
Jackson State. Oh, here comes Jesse. Here you come with the coach. He's waiting for his name to get selected, Jess. Yeah, he was one of the four horsemen, contextual. Oh, he's good, man. Colston Loveland. Yep. He's a top tight end this year. I don't even think he's in the building. There he is. That's him right there. Yeah, he's pretty good, man. He was the Mackey Award finalist. Damn, I'm just dropping everything. Oh, man. He got speed, too. Oh, nice move. That was a Gronk move, Gronkowski. That's a little Gronkowski right there.
Originally from Giving, Idaho. It was my third grade. Got into rodeo. Really loved it. Was pretty good at it. So playing football, there's things you can connect for sure. Like a lot of times the rodeo, you just get one shot or all week or one run, pressure moments, and then also just toughness. If you meet someone that rodeo, they're normally pretty tough and they've been through a lot. I think that helps for sure. The dream of me becoming an NFL player really started since I could remember. A lot of hard work, determination, but it's pretty cool.
That Miami pick could be interesting.
I'll never remember all this. Relax, bro. When things get intense, we get incense. What a nice cleansing surprise.
For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Make them way downtown, walking fast, faces passing heaven. None need you, none miss.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad.
Hey, watch it.
It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face.
Game changer.
While Flex this contours to it. So the 5 blades can get virtually every hair in one strip. For the ultimate Gillette.
Man.
The best today we get is Gillette Labs.
Let me see. I didn't mean to do that. My bad, y'all. It's this thing in the way. I don't know how to get rid of it. You said Coach Farmer originally said, watch the draft. Yeah, they were going to watch the draft at the University of Colorado. But Bucky, he went live yesterday. He said since Travis wasn't going to be there, they did it in Dallas. He said if Travis was going to do it, they would have did it in Colorado. No, I don't think they're going to trade Dak Prescott. They're going to keep both of them. They would take a huge hit if they trade him. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now, to be honest with y'all. But wherever he go, he gonna represent. Y'all know that. Wherever he go, he gonna represent. And he gonna have a chip on his shoulder. For sure. Yeah, wherever he go, he for sure gonna have a chip on his shoulder.
pleased to direct your attention to the main stage video screens for a special message from United States service members stationed at Yokota Air Base in Japan.
Hello. Hello, United States Force in Japan. I'm Sergeant Mitchell Johnson. I'm here with service members of the United States Army, Marine Corps, and Navy. We are proud to announce that this year we're celebrating our 250th anniversary. We're grateful for the opportunity to partner with the NFL Service and the USL. This is the San Francisco 49ers.
The San Francisco 49ers draft pick, 19 with Green Bay.
Thank you to our men and women who serve in the United States military for your sacrifices to defend our country's freedom. With the 11th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, San Francisco 49ers select Michael Williams.
Michael Williams. That's another good player.
Michael Williams, a 2-year starter for Kirby Smart's Bulldogs. Michael and his
He just looked like an edge rusher, don't he? Look at him. He like he ready to rush somebody now. Look like an edge rusher. You said Shane Coach, Josh, you funny, man.
This guy can play on the edge, but he can also play down on the tackle. You're going to see him right here. Work his hands and feet, get a sack. You know, in the Texas game, which is very disruptive. He could be an inside rusher if he needs to be, which I think is very important. Pushing the pocket here, another sack for him. As a good rusher, he can play the run. I like this pick. I think they need somebody on this opponent. Robert Saleh goes back to San Francisco as a defensive coordinator. What do you think of San Francisco really playing great? Not just defensive linemen, depth. They can stay fresh, just like you used to do in Alabama. This guy will add to that arsenal. You mentioned all the size. He was a little less productive this year than I think we expected because he was dealing with an ankle most of the year. When he gets healthy, it's a game record. It can take a game over, especially if he's fit into a situation where it's not every down, but you move him in early in his career in certain down and distant situations.
For me, guys, I like to see players like Williams go up against first-round draft picks like Kelvin Banks Jr. And when he played against Texas, he had himself a hell of a game against Kelvin Banks Jr. 2 times, not just once. So, you know, he's going to bring the power, speed, athletic ability up there. And this is an excellent thing. You know, he had 5 sacks this year. Yeah. 4 of them against Texas. In those 2 games. That burned over him. He was healthy in that game.
Right. The thing I like about this guy is he can play a 3-4 or a 4-3 because he can play inside or out. And I think that diversity as a player is really important defensively.
So the 11th overall pick, Michael Williams goes, and now the Cowboys, you see their draft room about to make their selection, 12th overall, as they try to get things going again in Dallas. Let's see who the Cowboys are taking.
Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go.
With the 12th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Tyler Booker, guard, Alabama.
Tyler Booker, guard, Alabama. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
this just have Shoddy's fingerprints all over it? The Dallas Cowboys usually are going to go after a big receiver. They're going to go after that big name. Shoddy, now the head coach, said that we need with Zach Martin retiring, the best ever do it. We need an offensive lineman. They went out and got the best guard available. Coach, like you said, massive frame, power, pass pro. What they got right now?
You just saw that move on the last one. You're going to see him pass block right here, redirect, no problem. Pass off games right here, no problem. This guy's got it all. Smart.
Yeah, Coach. Yeah, his mother, Tashana, told him to give everything no matter what because someone is always watching you. He's a natural leader since he was 19 years old. Used to lead the chants in school. But one thing I found out, he said his uncle played for you like maybe 30 years ago. He said, Coach Saban, he just keeps things like a scientific. He hasn't changed his pregame meal in 30 years. So I like the way you're very consistent, Coach. From his uncle to my man Tyler. That's how consistent. 17 years in a row, Alabama's had a first-round draft pick now, and comes saying, Saban's tenure in the first couple of years of Kalen DeBoer, first year.
Oh, yeah, the Cowboys. I didn't like that pick anyway. I don't like that pick. I like it looked like you said New Orleans, right? Did New Orleans pick yet? They were trying to say that no other quarterback is going to be in round one. That's what they were saying. But I don't think so. We're going to have to see.
We're finally here. He's a Dallas Cowboy. We're so excited, so proud of him. The coolest part was when he was still on the phone, he was screaming, I'm a Cowboy. How about the Cowboys? We've got more coming your way here from Green Bay as round one of the 2025 NFL Draft continues. The emotions of these families is so special to witness in this room. More analysis and the rest of the picks are on the way right after this. We'll be right back.
You said Miami would make sense.
All season long.
Wait, what?
Guacamole? Is this for real?
It is for real, yes. Nothing is frozen. Everything is made fresh every day. If you see an open kitchen, you gotta trust the food. It's as real as it gets.
What you see is what you get.
Exactly.
I'm the overpowered leaf blower. And I'm not exactly street legal.
You said if so, the QB out of Ole Miss, the next quarterback. Yeah, Jackson Dart.
Home Depot has fast, free delivery, so you can refresh your outdoor space in no time. We bring what you need, and you bring it to life. Order today and get fast, free delivery from the Home Depot. Get amped up. Idols Live, coast to coast. Sunday, it's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame night. You're slaying it. Get Monday, your top 10 are revealed, and you won't believe who drops the hour. Idol Live Sunday, Monday on ABC. For an all-new season of Celebrity Wheel of Fortune.
Big names, big laughs, and big wins for cheer.
I'm going to take the elevator to victory. Celebrity Wheel of Fortune. New episode Wednesday on ABC.
For the record, your name.
Hi, I'm Pro Football Hall of Fame quarterback Darrell Green. And now I'm teaming up with Haley Honorable because we both share a commitment to family and community. I'm a family man, Haley's family owned. I give back to the community. Haley sponsors over 40 charities every year. And they're dedicated to great deals and the speediest purchase time in town. So if you want to drive away a winner, visit Haley today. Yes, yes they
Well, let me see. Supposedly, the music is off. You said supposedly the music is off, and the Dolphins had the next pick. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see what the Dolphins do now. I would like that pick too. The Dolphins, that'll be a nice pick. Yeah, you said supposedly the music is off at Country Prime, and the Dolphins had the next pick, according to Neely, who is there. All right, let's see.
We'll see if that continues. Field, the Dolphins have big needs on both lines of scrimmage to try to protect Tua Tagovailoa. We'll see if they address the protection. Also had a good defense last year. Maybe fill some holes. The Dolphins
I don't know though. I don't know. I don't know if it's the likely pick, the Dolphins though. Nah, I didn't think he was going to the Dolphins. They still going with their quarterback. Michigan, he's a good one too. Michigan has some good players this year. Okay, so if the music is off, we got to see what where New Orleans is picking. Guys, what pick is New Orleans? Because that's what that means. That's probably what that means. If the music is off at his house, that means New Orleans is close. So he might be going to New Orleans. I'm thinking DGH, you right. It might be New Orleans. He might be going to the Saints. And the crazy thing is, my friend has a house out there for rent. I'm like, yo, let me just move out to New Orleans, because where she live at is where their practice facility is. Where they live at, where the Saints practice at. That's where she got her house at. It's like down the street from the practice facility. You said New Orleans already picked at number 9. Oh, so New Orleans already picked already. Yeah, I don't know, man. That means if Neely said the music is off, that means something is up. Yeah, I don't know. He might fall to the second round. Okay, Dolphins, yeah.
First 13 picks with Graham going to Cleveland and Grant going to Miami. Colts have made their pick.
With the 14th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Tyler Warren, tight end, Penn State.
Yeah, I figured Tyler Warren was going to eventually get off.
He lined up at that position on offense. He did everything. Right? We've been talking about it all year. And I think the new offensive coordinator there at Penn State obviously had a lot to do with recognizing this guy just on his high school film. It was more about how he dunked on top of people. They got Penn State really excited. High school quarterback, you can use him in a little trick type of play like Kelsey with Kansas City down in the red zone, short yardage, has wide receiver hands, has great size. Coach was saying earlier with James Franklin, he's a true tight end. You can play in line, you get physical, you can move him outside the coach and create a mismatch on a linebacker and safety. I know you love this guy too when he runs it. Oh, absolutely. There you see him playing Wildcat quarterback, throwing the pass, give the quarterback throwback. Certainly has some run after catch ability. Now the guy's going to play like a Wildcat quarterback and run it like a running back at 6'5", 256. This guy can block. I think the only difference between him and Loveland is Loveland might be a step quicker, but this guy's bigger, more physical, can block better, and has more diversity as a player. That was their number one need. Tyler Warren going to the Colts. As we take a look at our draft stats built by the Home Depot, and he has just a sensational career and season at Penn State.
Yeah, it's coordinated, man. Yeah, this is all obviously because the thing is when you get picked in the round in first round, that guaranteed money is everything. Like for the top 5 picks, they looking at $30 million guaranteed. So things is that guaranteed money in the first round is everything. So it kind of matters financially, but as long as you get drafted, for me, it don't. But for him not to be in the first round is crazy because him and Cam is the same quarterback. So they getting back at prime right now. That's what they doing. They don't. I guess they don't. They don't. I don't know. I don't know what it is they don't like. Shit, at this point, the way they hating right now, Shiloh might not even get drafted. The way they're hating on him, hating on the family, it's crazy, bro. You know what I found today? I found a 0% alcohol Heineken. What the fuck? It was free. They gave it to me for free. It says 0.0% alcohol. It's a Heineken. Like, I guess you just drink it for the taste and not get drunk. I don't know. That was interesting. You said Shador is a nice quarterback. He should be picked in the first. Yeah, they hating, man. Like the way they hating right now, Shiloh not getting drafted. They're just the way they hating, and they got him as the top 5 safety in the draft. If you top 5 safety, you got to get drafted. You got to. Yeah, at this point, they hating bad, man.
And if we don't see a quarterback then, buckle up for what could be a very adventurous final few selections here tonight. We'll see whether a team like Cleveland, armed with extra draft capital now, or the New York Giants, who bypass the quarterback and pick number 3, they could move up into the back end of the first round to beat the other team to the punch. And then don't forget, the rule of the NFL, the first-round picks come with a fifth-year team option on their contract. If a quarterback hits, especially that late in the first round, that is a resource. That is one of the greatest contract advantages that any team builder would like to have in the NFL.
All right, well, let's see.
There's several guys who will be impacted by that. The Falcons got their quarterback last year when they pulled a surprise in the early part of the draft. Took Michael Penix from Washington, 8th overall. But now they have the 15th pick. For years, they haven't been able to sack the quarterback. Let's see what they do here.
Well, he could go to the Browns. He still could go to the dog pound. Yeah, he could still go to Cleveland or the Giants. The Giants is still in play. The Giants is still in play. Cleveland is still in play. Yep, the Giants is still in play. Yeah, so I'm just reading online. For him, the Giants is still in play. The Giants in Cleveland, they're still in play for the first round. And even the top of the second round. Top of the second round is still in play as well. But everybody know he's one of the best quarterbacks. He's like the first or second best quarterback in the draft. It's him and Cam. Everybody knows that. That's why this is weird. This is weird, yo. This is real weird what they doing. Yeah, it's weird, dog. But hey, but some teams, I get it that they don't need a quarterback. I'm talking about the teams that don't need a quarterback. I get that. But the teams that need a quarterback, he should have been picked already. The Jets should have got him already. They need a quarterback. Actually, do they need a quarterback? Yeah, I think they do, but yeah, it's weird, bro. Yeah, see, the Arizona Cardinals, he not going to them. They need a wide receiver, defensive line, and guard or offensive tackle. So they're not going with a quarterback. He said he don't want to go to the Giants, though. He said that? Oh, Jay, you said Jalen Walker said that? Jalen Walker said he want to go to the Giants. You see how the Saints, Derek Carr just broke his leg. Damn, he got hurt again. That's the second big injury he had in his career. Derek Carr. I remember, look, Derek Carr, this how old I am. I remember when his brother got drafted, Derek Carr was right there with him. He was like little then. And he said that he gonna get drafted too one day. I remember when Derek Carr, when he was younger, he said he gonna follow his brother. You said you would have lost 7,000. Well, I could have told you that he wasn't going because Coach Prime had already said that he getting ready for the bull jump. He said in a couple days he getting ready for the bull jump. Damn, how many people he got at his crib, dog? Holy crap. Damn, he got a lot of people at his crib. He know he getting picked up tonight. The Texas cornerback. He getting picked up. But he got a lot of people at his joint. Oh, they got Walter Nolan from Ole Miss. Yo, they stole him. That's a steal. He a really good player. Yeah, that's a steal, man. He started off at Texas A&M, then he transferred. He's definitely a disruptor. Yeah, he got a nice swim move too. Look at that. Boom. Nice swim move. Look at this move right here. He looking at him. That was easy. He got good speed too. You said what he do wrong? Getting back at his pops, man. And then somebody said that when they interviewed with him, it was the worst interview they ever had. They said he was so entitled. That's what somebody said. And I don't feel that way. He don't act that way to me. I mean, I don't know him personally, but from the way he act, he doesn't act that way. He worked for everything. He don't act that way, bro. It's just hating. And that's just a flat out lie. That's a flat out lie, man. He's a quiet kid. Yeah, I mean, we all know it's a lie. You know, from watching him interact, it's a lie. But it's an anonymous assistant that said it. Oh, now that'll be interesting. Pittsburgh Steelers at number 21 and then draft him at number 21. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I mean, he's clearly the top dog right now. Like he's been like that for the past 8 or 9, 10 picks. It's crazy. I'm happy for Travis though at number 2. Happy for Travis. But as it looks right now, he not going in the first round, yo. They hating. Shit, they hating so bad, he might even go in the second round. They hating that bad. He might even go in the second round. They proving a point. I don't know what point they proving, but it is what it is. I'm actually thinking about, I don't know if y'all see that commercial. I know I don't want to get the RAV, but I'm thinking about getting an SUV. Yeah, I don't think I don't know what it is, bro. He's the best available player on the board. The best. He's been the best available player since Travis Hunter got drafted. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is crazy, bro. Texas A&M. He got a 40-inch vertical, 4.5 40. They drafted him just off his attributes. They're thinking he's coachable, like it can coach him into it. Yeah, Trav, it's good that Trav is going back to Florida. Trav is going to do good in Jacksonville. Yeah, you say calling the boy entitled is crazy work. I know. Somebody said he's entitled, and they said it was the worst interview they ever been a part of. Now, you tell me that ain't crazy. Yeah, he going with. That's right. He going with Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, I heard Jacksonville just picked up a better. I heard that too. Yeah, that could be something special. Trevor Lawrence hooking up with Travis for sure. Let's see. I'm just trying to see what the possibilities look like here. All right, so let's see. The Steelers at 21. Yeah, I don't see a possibility. The only other possibility I see is the Steelers. If he's not going to the Steelers, he's not going in the first round. Yeah, guys, if he I'm looking at 21 to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, the Saints did good. Omega Obuka. The Steelers, RC. He can go to the Steelers and start right away. They need a quarterback, actually. So that's why everybody's saying we're going to wait for the 21st pick to get Shador. Because now I'm with y'all now. That 21, yeah. I'm starting to feel like it's going to be the Steelers, y'all. There's a few other people I could see. Let me see. Pittsburgh. Denver got a quarterback, right? I think Denver got a quarterback. But yeah, definitely the Steelers need a quarterback right away, for sure. So after Tennessee picked Cam Ward and Jacksonville got Travis Hunter, I could see why the Giants passed because they got two quarterbacks. New England passed. I was really thinking Cleveland or Las Vegas Raiders, but I see the Jets. But I see they went with Ashton Genty. But I mean, after that, I mean the Jets right there, man. It got to be some type of conspiracy for the Jets not to get him because they need a quarterback. Actually, let me see something. Maybe I'm a little wrong. Hold on, let's see.
You're approved. What? Yes, you're approved. Awesome. At Piano Connection, you can get approved right now and choose from a huge selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, all with a 2-year warranty and a 48-hour no-hassle return policy. Call now or go to pianoconnection.com.
It's news that's shocking the college basketball world. The Houston Classic at Richmond Raceway. The weather's great, the excitement is building. How much excitement do you have?
Game day at the NFL draft. Here's Deion Sanders, head coach of Colorado. His son should go one of the top quarterbacks in the country a year ago. He is waiting to hear his name called. Right now, the Denver Broncos are on the clock. They have their quarterback in Bo Nix, but after that,
You see how Coach Prime looking? Yeah, they got Bo next. Let's see.
April is World Wish Month, and the NFL is proud to support the life-changing wishes that Make-A-Wish grants. Yes. One of those wishes will be coming true right now. Sam is a 17-year-old Broncos fan who has bravely battled cancer. His wish is to announce the first-round draft pick for his favorite team. Please join me in cheering on Sam as his wish comes true. Take it away, Sam. With the 20th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Jahdae Barron, DB, Texas.
Jahdae Barron won the Thorpe Award as the nation's best defensive back, and now he's paired with Paxton Graham, who is just brilliant for the Broncos.
Is that him? Yeah, he won the Thor. He said, I have lost all faith in the Jets. I know that's right. All right, guys, here we go. The Steelers on the clock. And they need a quarterback. Here we go. Here you come. Guys, here we go. Guys, he going to Pittsburgh, man. I can feel it. He going to Pittsburgh. Well, that's it, guys. He fall to the second round. He not going to no other team. I thought it was going to be Pittsburgh. I don't see any other team unless it's let's see. It's definitely not the Packers. It's definitely not the Chargers. The Vikings got a good quarterback, right? Definitely not the Ravens. It's not the LA Rams. It's not Detroit. It's not the Commanders. It's definitely not the Kansas City Chiefs or the Eagles. Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, he fell to the there's some people saying that he might not even go in the second round. That's what some people are saying.
She's the reason why I'm here. She's the one that did everything for me to get to this point. I love you, Mom. Everything I do is for you. I'm forever grateful.
Look, the best available, Shedeur Sanders. Of course he's the best. He's been the best available forever. Shout out to that young man for getting drafted, though. Yeah, guys, this is wild, yo. I feel bad for him, man, but he'll be all right. The hate is real in this world, dog. It really is. Sometimes I don't understand it. Yeah, but RC, all the teams passed it on him. So it don't matter where he go because everybody passed on him. That's where it's going to turn out to be. If he fall to the bottom of the second round, that means everybody don't pass. shit. At this point, the hate is league wide with the owners. It's the owners, man. This is not really the GMs. This is coming from the owners. That's what's crazy about this. This is coming from the owners. So I could see if a few teams passed up, then yeah, he'll have motivation for them teams that pass. This is the whole NFL though. Well, actually, you have to minus the teams that already have quarterbacks, right? But the ones that need quarterbacks, he should have been gone by now. The Jets should have had him by now. The Jets should have had him with the first pick. Yeah, the owners are all connected. But, you know, I mean, he's eventually going to get drafted. He's eventually going to get drafted. But he should have went in the first round. Okay? He's going to get drafted. But they're talking about he fell off the second round. That's what they're saying. He even fell down to the third round. He's definitely not a third round quarterback. He's a first round quarterback. See, the problem is that guaranteed money, he ain't gonna have it. Because the top 15, they guaranteed a lot of money. That's a lot of money, man. When you be the first pick, that guaranteed money, man, that signing bonus is guaranteed. When you get later on in the picks, the signing bonus is very little. You know, so business wise, he should have went in the top 7. He should at least went to the Jets or the Giants. I mean the Jets, really. Yeah, they could trade up, right? Yo, you see how he's looking? He's going to kill it when he gets in the NFL. He going to kill it. He's going to kill it. Remember I said it. look at Shiloh. you see Shadour's face? He is going to make somebody pay. He going to make them all pay. Right. It's just going to be a matter of when he get picked.
Shadour's going to get picked, and he's going to have a great career. And I wish we quit talking about when he gets drafted.
Yeah, there you go. I'm with Nick Saban. But he should have went. I'm sorry, Nick. He should have went in the first round. I'm sorry. Yeah, but see, this is what don't make sense, folks. Him and Cam Ward is the same fucking quarterback. They're twins. I know Cam is just a little bit bigger. I mean, physically, but he's not taller. They're the same height. They're the same fucking height. And play the same. How is he not gone yet? It's hate. That's all. They didn't want him to be in the first round. He's going to have a chip on his shoulder. Whoever that he got to go against, he's going to win that position. You can't delay it. You can't deny his talents, right?
Stood on both sidelines. Yeah. It's faster. Much faster. That's faster. And much more physical, too. On the subject of teams that want to get physical, Jim Harbaugh, run some more. Now, picked up Najee Harris in the offseason from the Steelers. What they go running back here is Harbaugh likes to ride that guy, break tackles. Let's see what they do. Maybe 22nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. The Los Angeles Chargers select Omarion Hampton, running back, North Carolina. It's a good one. Yeah, it's a good fit. Like with Najee, now you got Hampton, a big back out of North Carolina. You know, Mac Brown, who coached in the college, is one of the best people he's ever been around. He's a second team All-American last 2 years, two-time finalist for the Doak Walker Award, which goes to the nation's top running back. Strong guy, tough guy, Harbaugh kind of guy, I can say that, but you think? Yeah, absolutely right. And Mac Brown told me that our secondary guy, they called him the hammer because he would come through the line of scrimmage and he would just hook you up. He's a guy who, once he gets going in this house, he's a problem. Big load to bring down. You talk about someone who weighs 220 and runs every bit of a 4-4. A guy who separated himself from the others by his work ethic. He doesn't say much, but he lets his pass do all of the talking. Coach, well, you know, this guy to me has got really good extraordinary quickness. He's got power, and people in the secondary hate to tackle him. I remember when I coached at the Houston Oilers, and I had Bostic and Jeff Daniels, and they were the two best safeties involved. And we had Rozier and Highsmith, and they didn't want to tackle. Nobody wants to tackle this guy. This guy is a physical player that's always not going to be 220 pounds.
It's really the Jets, y'all. The Jets fucked up. They should have got him, man. He should not have. They should have. They should have picked him. They need a quarterback.
Too many defenses are sitting back, preventing the big play with two safeties back. We got to be able to run the football. So I think
See, the Packers don't need a quarterback, wide receiver, defensive lineman, cornerback, and offensive lineman.
Green Bay and Wisconsin delights going down the line. Oh, nice. Pretty good. Pick 23. That's good. Behold the power of cheese on the break. That's hot over here. You can smell that. I was hoping it was a little bit. That's some soup. You know, I can't reach. Well, yeah, it's something here. I'll you talk. Of course not. As the president of the Packers, this is going to be his last draft. As you mentioned earlier, how the Chiefs card? The Packers are the only publicly owned team in the NFL. They have shareholders. They use the money that they sell the shares to do stadium renovations, things for the fans. But they don't have an owner per se. They have about 540,000 shareholders out there. Many of whom are in this community. Some are all over the country, all over the world. going to take over, so this will be the last draft from our team. One of the things that you look at with the Packers, one of the little anomalies of the draft, as you see Desmond really eating cheese. That's mac and cheese. That's what it is. But they haven't taken a wide receiver.
Yeah, man. This fell on the Jets, man, because a lot of teams like because they were talking about the other day. They said if it's not the Jets, no other team wants a quarterback in the first round. They'll go in the second round and get a quarterback because they were saying that about Jalen Milroe. Because if you notice, he didn't go to the Steelers either, so he's projected to go in the second round. But Shador should have went to the Jets for sure. But we'll see if there's a trade, though. We're gonna see. They could make a trade.
What do you say? Kansas City, Green Bay, Denver. Like who are the most like the college football atmosphere you think out there? Buffalo. Yeah, jump off campers on the
Oops, sorry, you said minute. Interesting. Yeah, Darnold is in Seattle. It could be Seattle as well, RC. Because I don't know if they sold on Sam Darnold. Yeah, I'm just looking at it. I don't know. We'll see. For sure, I mean, we'll see.
To meet this historic pick, please give it up for first team All-Pro, Pro Bowlers, two-time Super Bowl champion, and Packers President and CEO, Mark Murphy.
Thank you, Roger. How about this atmosphere? Isn't it unbelievable? Roger, thank you and the NFL for bringing the draft here to Green Bay for the best draft in the history of the NFL. Right here. On behalf of the Packers, Packer fans here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and everywhere, because our fans are everywhere, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to the NFL draft at Lambeau Field.
Hey, do they have the No, I guess it's just the first round tonight, right? I'm kind of through with it, to be honest with you.
Just out of curiosity, how many of you are owners? Yes. We also have the best owners in the NFL. And we also want to celebrate the special connection we have with our fans that dates back to the early days of professional football. With the 23rd pick in the 2025, the 13-time world champion Green Bay Packers, for the first time since 2002, draft a wide receiver.
Yeah, Matthew Golden. Texas was loaded this year. Look, he went to the draft. I know he couldn't wait to get his name called because he was actually there. Man, this guy's dressed like a wide receiver. He dressed like a wide receiver, man. Okay, tomorrow they'll do rounds 2 and 3.
He's a complete package. Jordan Love just got a potential superstar. They've been really looking for a guy that can be a difference maker on the outside for quite some time. And now they got their guy here with Matthew Golden. Oh, they're gonna love him.
I'm like, when Roger Goodell hug you like that, it's hilarious. He said, come on in.
Sharp, crisp, in and out of break, excellent body control. He's made some incredible catches for the Longhorns. Transfer on from Houston to Texas. It took him a while to figure out what he does well, but then once he did, he just caught fire.
No doubt about it. That second play you showed there, it was against Arizona State in their playoff game, and they came back with a good throw by Quinn Ewers. That was 4th and 13. Game on the line, not an easy catch, and this guy just made it look like it was a Tuesday practice. Went out to make the catch routinely. Did it every single week, and I know that
I don't know. I'm like, damn, he flashy. He got the gold coat on. I'm like, this dude's man. I didn't hear Isaiah Bond name called yet either. His name hasn't been called yet.
grandmother, and Alicia and his mother. And I watched you, Penny, throughout the night. You've been praying, answered prayers now. How does it feel?
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's been a long journey from a little kid on. You know, he's had challenges. We've had challenges. But we have faith and praying. And we knew the day he was born, he would be a superstar. But we had no imagination like this. This is absolutely phenomenal.
Alicia, you just watched your son talking to that crowd. You said, "That's my baby." What is this like?
Man, it is amazing. I cannot explain it enough. I'm so happy, so proud of him, so proud of the work, the hustle, the grind. I'm just overjoyed. I really am.
And both of you are home. Enjoy Green Bay. It's great, isn't it?
It's great. It's great.
I love it. I mean, the people are wonderful here.
Well,
Absolutely beautiful. Congratulations, Penny and Alicia. We're going to go to Molly McGrath now. Matthew, that was a warm welcome from your new fan base. What is it like to stand here in front of all these Packers fans?
Man, it's a blessing. You know, I put in so much work to get here, and I got my family here, man. It means the most to me, man. I can't thank God enough. I can't thank God enough.
At Texas, you stepped up big when the lights were brightest. How will you do that here in Green Bay?
That's what you should expect from me, man. You know, I'm a reliable target, and, you know, I get open anywhere on the field, man. Whatever the team need me to do, that's what I'm willing to do. But I'm bringing that dog mentality, you know that?
All right, welcome home.
Thank you. Thank you.
That sums it up right there.
Man.
So Matthew Golden out of Texas going to Green Bay, as we mentioned.
He said he was out there looking like Mr. NLL.
And then had happened back in 2002. Now we have another one. Keeping some of their wide receivers healthy, and certainly hope that Matthew Golden is their go-to guy. Minnesota Vikings are now on the clock. They have 24 picks here in the first round tonight. Minnesota has a sensational season. See what they do. 24th pick in the 2021 NFL. The Minnesota Vikings select Donovan Jackson, guard, Ohio State.
All right.
Donovan Jackson, who played quite well, was drafted as a guard, but when the Buckeyes had serious injuries, kicked out to tackle one more unselfish moves on an unselfish team. And Donovan Jackson acquitted himself well when he's a first-round pick. Going to Minnesota, he's having to. They replenished some. They had to make this up front. He'll fit in nicely. Here he is at left guard, which is what he's known to do. And this is where he feels comfortable with its combination blocks, communication, and pass pro. Does a really, really solid job on the inside. Like you said, this is still another play of guard on that left side. What he did when Josh Simmons went down, and the fact that they go to State College, a tough environment, and he didn't miss a beat on the outside.
Man.
Those 4 straight games, they had to rely on him many times on islands, and he held up very nice, protecting the blind side of Will Howard. So great versatility with the pick there for the Vikings.
The fact that this guy can play left guard and left tackle to me makes him very, very valuable. I think he's the most athletic guy of the inside guys in this draft, and the fact that he can play tackle makes him even more valuable than the rest. I love this guy as a player. I really like Donovan Jackson. It's a great pick.
His former O-line coach Justin Fine, they didn't take tackle reps down in before the championship game. I don't know why they didn't do that. I think it is paid off. Now, they're finished. Eyes on the clock.
Okay.
But the guy who
Here we go, guys.
Donovan Jackson from Ohio State kept on track.
Guys, here we go. The Giants is on the clock.
My mom's name is Melvin Jackson. She was a fifth-grade math teacher, and I have unfortunately went to the same school where she taught. So growing up, anything that I may have done or allegedly would have done, she heard about it before I was able to think of an excuse for it. But I loved it, having someone I love so much, so like next door to me, and she and my dad have supported me through this long journey. My mom would always ask her class, what's your plan B if athletics never worked out? And I always told her that this was plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So I'm glad it worked out. She wasn't having the answer at the time, I'm betting she's happy about it now.
I mean, the Giants on the clock, man. They traded up. So let's see if they go for the quarterback. Man.
Designed to outlast and outlive. Toyota trucks are unmatched, unstoppable, unequal. Check out the new Land Cruiser and start your epic journey today. Outfitted with the most advanced tech and ready for anything. Hurry into your Toyota dealer now and lease a new Land Cruiser for a low $469 a month. Toyota, let's do places. The Silverado Trail Boss. And a little work. And a little fun. And a truck that says no to nothing. And Chevrolet. It's Chevy Truck Month. Well-qualified buyers get $249 for 72 months on this Silverado. See your Carter, Virginia Chevy dealers.
All right, let's see what the Giants do, man. I know it is dragging out. All right, let's see. Oh my God. Oh my God, yo. The official hate is in. I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from Jackson Dart. Jesus Christ.
I've always been a huge Star Wars fan, been since I was a little kid. The eye block is pretty simple, just goes straight down the right eye. But my inspiration behind it is Anakin Skywalker has his scar going down his face, and that's kind of a tribute to my love of Star Wars. Honestly, it didn't end well for him, but at the same time, it's just a lot of fun to watch his character evolve. I had a Star Wars birthday themed party when I was younger. My dad came out as Darth Vader, and all my friends came over and we all dressed up as different characters. So it was definitely a really memorable time. My favorite Star Wars movie is Revenge of the Sith or Empire Strikes Back.
Mm. You said he wants to say something crazy. I don't think so. Yeah, they got to be kidding us now, folks. He's a first round quarterback. All right, so the Falcons. What's interesting is, so they got Michael Penix. You said Sean was gonna mess around and get drafted before Shador. Yeah, it's crazy. Look, the owner always looking like he's surprised. Like, yeah, let's see, man. It's oops. Yeah, I'm about done now. This is crazy. He'll be finding out his team, if not tonight, tomorrow. Yeah, it's obviously not the Ravens or the Commanders, for sure. So, gotta wait till tomorrow. But shout out to Travis for going number 2. Yeah, Baltimore definitely not gonna select a quarterback. They got their quarterback. Philly definitely not. Yeah, he said he in 2 days he getting ready for the bull jump. Look at Shador. That's my guy, man. He knew the bull jump was coming. Well, I must say the NFL owners, they outdid themselves this time with the hate. They sure did. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I don't know why they keep sending that damn message in here. Yeah, the hate is real, man. Yeah, I'm not mad at this team because the Ravens don't need a quarterback. So okay, Malachi Starks was there. I'm glad he got his name called. Like, damn. Look at Roger Goodell. He said, "Welcome, man. Welcome to the league. You know I like you, man. You know you're my player, man." I like when Roger Goodell do that. He's like, "Come on, welcome to the league, man." Wait a minute, we got a trade. Shout out to Malachi Starks. Oh boy.
Tisha, what was it like watching your son's dreams realized? You have no idea. I mean, he's worked so hard. You know, he's earned it every step of the way. Nothing has ever been given to him. He earned everything. And then he's getting to play with his favorite quarterback. It's simply too true. Savannah, we saw that long hug with the commissioner. You see his passion. How would you describe Malachi to Ravens fans who may not know him?
One-on-one, for sure. They're getting a good one, and he's going to bring all the energy he's got.
We saw that on full display. Congratulations, you guys. Reese.
I want to thank you very much. guy starts in the family, wishing well in his marriage, and about a year in the marriage with the Ravens is certainly going to be a good one. Now on the clock, 28 pick overall, the Detroit Lions. You see Field Yates best available atop that. Guy not too far away from the Lions, Will Johnson. But Pete, there have been some concerns about the health of Will Johnson. Is that what is going on in terms of why he hasn't been selected yet?
Yeah, Rich, this slide isn't a huge surprise to teams. There's an issue tying back to Will Johnson's knee surgery.
Who's the Lions quarterback right now? Y'all know?
It cost him the first 3 games of Michigan's championship year. This isn't the kind of injury that has him knocked off teams.
Who's the Detroit Lions current quarterback?
In the long term, if teams have been reluctant
I don't think they need a quarterback.
on something that could bite them down the line. Will Johnson's probably expected to go within the next 10 picks.
Yeah, they got golf. Yeah, they don't need a quarterback.
Where he is right now.
See what happens. Some of the things that people have talked about is not so much the immediate concern. It's like second contract, or as Steve alluded to right there, would it be an issue? You got a lot of clearance. Let's hear Roger Goodell.
With the 28th NFL draft, the Detroit Lions select Tyleik Williams, defensive tackle, Ohio State.
There is nothing quite like seeing a Buckeye go to the Lions right there, and a lot of the fans, who might be Michigan fans, sort of have to change their tune about him. And Tyleik Williams, hey, he's a stud. Yeah, I mean, they're really their entire defense this year. It's just like Michigan 2 years ago. They just had a great collection of guys, and a big part of the run that they made to the national championship was his defense. And Tyleik Williams, 6'3", 327, but really explosive and athletic. You're getting a guy that I think fits perfectly into the culture. We can talk about Baltimore. Of course, with Dan Campbell, they have tremendous culture as well. Tough, blue collar, and that's what you get from Tyleik Williams. But he is explosive, not just up there equal space up there.
No, he's right. He can run the point. He can rush. He's athletic. You know, I talked to Ryan Day, and he said he thought he was the difference in the front this year because he could always play a gap and a half. Like, there's a lot of people play a lot of split safety coverage. I think this guy's a really good thing. He's one of my favorite guys. He was on my sleeper team. Yeah, I had a sleeper team, and he was the number 1 guy.
Did they give you a draft pick for the sleeper team or not?
No.
Okay. Tyleik is headed to the Lions. So many injuries on defense a year ago, and now a little more depth for the youngster from Ohio State. Commanders on the clock.
Yeah, well, we know it's definitely not the Commanders. So we know that. So
Wanna see? I think that's me. Now how do you sleep at night? On a mattress. I got a mattress for it. It's got cooling technology. So now I sleep.
Get that mattress ready, sleep at night.
In this game, making the right move is hard. It's a challenge that feels like a mountain. As unpredictable as life itself. Unless you use open door to sell your home, then it's like pretty easy.
Ashton! If you make a big move, start by moving out of my bathroom.
Almost there, Mom. Open door. Here for life's big moves.
The perfect morning calls for the perfect, ridiculously craveable pairing. Jimmy Dean Griddle Cakes. Your family's pancakey, sausagey, griddle cakey, sweet and savory favorite.
they said, yeah, none of the 4 remaining first round teams need to do. Yeah, they don't. Unless there's a trade somewhere. But shout out to Travis Hunter, man, for being number 2, though. That guaranteed signing bonus going to be fat. It's going to be at least 30, 40 million. Actually, about 20, something like that. Yeah, it's something went wrong. I don't know, like, what is it that the reason why they didn't pick him in the first round? I don't know what it is. but they didn't. The Jets didn't want him. Not sure why. Yeah, Travis Street, that signing bonus. From pick 1 through 5, the signing bonus is at its highest, and then you got from 6 to 10. It's ranges in that guaranteed signing bonus because of you being picked first. Yeah, Travis Straight. He probably be in Jacksonville tomorrow. Look, him and Ashton Gentry was skipping. I like that when Travis walked in there. He was skipping. Well, here come Roger Goodell hugging him. Come here, man. Come here, Travis. You remember? Come here. Yo, I don't know what he was saying to Travis. He hugged Travis a long time. Yeah, no Colorado players drafted last year. So far, they got one. Yo, they go Doug Williams. Doug Williams won their last Super Bowl right there. Y'all see him? There he is. I remember that Super Bowl year. Doug Williams. Yeah, Roger Goodell's nephew. Right. Okay. Offensive tackle. That's what's his name, friend. What's his name? Uh yeah, Oregon, Josh Connolly. That's a good pick for them. Yeah, he's pretty good. You said it's a smear campaign. That's what it seemed like. Yeah, I know the Jets, but I'm not feeling them right now. If they get him in the second round, I'm still not feeling it. I mean, I'm glad he gonna get drafted, but you know, he gonna get his opportunity and seize the moment. Definitely is. I think Philly probably gonna go with the offensive lineman. Actually, they don't need offensive lineman, but I'm not sure what Philly gonna do. Maybe a wide receiver. I mean, at this point in the second round, it has to be the Jets, man. It either has to be Cleveland or the Jets that's gonna get him. And like I said, I hope the Jets get him, but I wish they should have got him in the first round though. But if they get him, man, for sure. Because I'm just looking at the needs of the other teams as far as quarterback concerned. Steelers is definitely in the ballpark too. The Steelers. But something went wrong here, and I'm trying to figure out. I mean, ain't that much hate in the world, man, for them to be doing this. I'm really, to be honest with you guys, I'm really surprised. I didn't realize it was that bad. I'm really surprised. I mean, the last person I seen they do that to was Johnny Football. No, they definitely gonna get him. The Jets definitely have a chance, and I heard that they are eyeing him. Though I heard the Jets are. The Jets have them on their board for sure. Yeah, definitely it's not the Bills. They got a quarterback. Yeah, they did the same thing to Menzel like when he got drafted, but he kind of messed his career up on his own with his outside antics. But his game was good though. But as far as what he was doing outside of football, wasn't. Okay, he finally got it because he was standing there the whole. He finally got his name called. He didn't get his name called yet. The one in the white suit. That's Isaiah Bond. He didn't get his name called yet either. I believe that's Isaiah Bond. You said Philly and then Kansas City. Yeah, they don't. They definitely don't need quarterbacks. Yeah, I know, RC. It's kind of this. It's kind of you know what? It's not all the teams though. Because remember, some teams don't need quarterbacks. It's them damn Jets, man. I'm telling y'all, it's the damn Jets, man. The Jets and the Giants. It's both of them. They should not have let him fall past them. But like you said, the second round they're gonna get him. That's when they're gonna have their eyes set on him. Man, this has been like I said. Shout out to Cam Ward because him and Shador got the same quarterback coach, Darryl from Select QBs. So congratulations to Cam. Congratulations to Travis. He's the first Colorado player in a long time to get drafted that high. So shout out to him. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why he fell that far, but jeez. Jahad Campbell, linebacker out of Alabama. Damn, he was in the crowd. That's what's up. He was in the crowd. He actually went there. Glad he got picked. They go Milrow right there. Oh yeah, he gonna be special. I could tell where he running in there. The ones that's super emotional like that, they always do good. Oh yeah. Yeah, they always do good. And then watch Roger Goodell. Look. Look at Roger Goodell, man. He said, "We love you, man. We're glad you had welcome to the NFL, man." Yeah, Milrow will be taken tomorrow. Him and Shador. Lord, and when that team selected Jackson Dart, man, I almost threw the phone down. I was through for the night. I was through. They got to steal. The Chiefs got to. Philly got to steal, yo. They just committed robbery in the draft and got him. You said KC need receivers. Yeah, nice size at 6'3". He's also fast too. Alabama always had them fast linebackers. They got like 4.4 speed, like high 4.48 or something like that. They always have them. One year they had one that had he had four. No, That wasn't Alabama. That was Georgia. That linebacker out of IMG Academy that went to the Eagles, that wear the glasses, he had 4.3 speed as a linebacker. He's a linebacker / edge rusher. He's kind of like Lawrence Taylor. He got 4.3 speed, if you can imagine. It's crazy. Well, guys, that is it. That ends the first round of the draft. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but for sure he gonna get some action tomorrow. But yeah, man, that's it, man, for the draft, man. Shout out to Travis, man, for being number 2. Shout out to him, man. And tomorrow we're gonna wait and see about the others. But guys, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. All right, y'all.